The Cardinals and the Marlins, both in playoff competition.
Yeah, I would say two of the biggest surprises of the year, right? Nobody expected the Marlins to be where they're at.
16-5 in June, 6 of the last 7. So the Fighting Fish have played inspired baseball, and they're doing it pitching, and they're getting some timely hitting as well.
Michael McGreevy's start postponed 24 hours. What effect, if any, will that have on him tonight as he faces the Fish?
Look, there are some guys where you look at and say probably a big effect. Some guys that don't handle adjustments very well. One of my favorite things about Michael McGreevy, he handles anything. Whatever is thrown his way, he is ready for it. So don't worry about that. Honestly, if anything, builds him another day's rest.
Ground ball, right side, right to Burleson, flipping to McGreevy. That's how the Cardinals get Marcy.
Good at bat from Griffin Conine. He draws himself a one-out walk.
Here is Xavier Edwards. Edwards, a lot of walks, doesn't strike out a great deal in the air center. And Church hardly had to move. You talk about perfect positioning. There's your second out.
Kyle Stowers has hit safely in his last 4 games, 4 for his last 15.
That is ripped into center and a base hit. Conine is on his way to third. Church plays it in. And the Marlins have a couple of men on, and one is in scoring position here.
Now Otto Lopez, the man with the best batting average in baseball, hits with 2 on and 2 out.
The pitch. A swing, line drive, right field, right to Walker, out number 3. Lopez lines out, leaving 2 on.
Meyer making his 17th start this year. He's 8-0 with a 2.8 ERA in 90 innings of work. He's punched out north of 100.
Well, the record speaks for itself for Max Meyer. He is due for a loss. To me, that's the way it looks for me. So look for the Cardinals to be inspired to give him that first loss.
3 pitches and 2 outs for Max Meyer. What a great start. And again, a guy who's been working on going deeper into games.
2-2 is on the outside corner for called strike 3.
The sweeper finishes off a 1-2-3 inning.
Casey shoots that into left for an opposite field base hit. Leadoff man aboard for the Marlins.
The left-handed batting Joe Mack.
Squibbed back to the mound. Backhand. He's going to go to second one. And the candidate first in time. 2 good plays there for a double play.
McGreevy throwing to second base is like when the guy takes the 3-point jump shot with nobody under the basket. You're saying, no, 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 no. Oh, good jump. Good shot.
Good shot.
Way to go. I didn't think he had a chance of getting the runner at second base because Casey runs well, but he got off the mound quickly. He's a fielder as a pitcher. He's a guy that looks like a middle infielder when he goes about getting those balls hit back to him.
There's a line drive caught by the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That ball was hit toward the end of the bat, and just a soft liner that Wynn had come back down to him. I thought that might be over his head.
Well, now it's Walker in a right-on-right matchup. Jordan Walker stands tall.
Walker bounces one toward the shortstop, cut off by the third baseman. A quick throw, save! Paulie, just back from the minors today, uncorked a pretty good throw, but Walker beat it, according to first base umpire Austin Jones.
Jordan Walker just picking him up and putting him down, realizing he could get there. Look at those strides.
He wanted that infield knock. Meyer seeing Newt Barr, the lefty hitting left fielder.
There goes Walker. Meyer steps off the rubber, and they caught him stealing at second and picked him off.
They had the tell on Meyer, but Meyer held the ball just a second longer.
Strike 3, good slider. Second strikeout of the ball game for Max. Mason Wynn, the Cardinals' right-handed hitting shortstop.
It's Meyer's 19th pitch of the night is a roller over to third. Paulie's got that way more standard. Throw a little bit low, but dug out on the backhand by Stowers. Nice pick by him to end the scoreless second inning for Meyer.
2 away. And here's Conine, who walked his first trip to the plate.
Conine spanks that into center. He walked in the first. That ball was stung about 111 off his bat. It's a 2-out hard hit single. Second hit for Conine since his return from the IL. And now Xavier Edwards hits one on a line into center. Church had to pick it on a hop. Conine will stop at second. It certainly did bounce. And for Church, he's lucky it found leather after that little short hop.
Lucky.
Because if it got behind him, Edwards might be able to circle the bases.
So 2 on, 2 out. And Kyle Stowers will bat. Swing and a miss. He threw it by him. He strikes out Stowers. First strikeout from Michael McGreevy. Came at a good time with a runner in scoring position.
Max Meyer remains the only qualified starting pitcher of the major leagues without a loss this season. He's looking to tie Livan Hernandez for the best record to open a season in Marlins history. Livan started 9-0 in 1997, which many of you know turned out to be a pretty fun year.
1-2-3 goes St. Louis in the home third.
It's kind of inning right now that McGreevy has needed. 3 pitches, 2 outs for him. A lot like the start of the things here for the Marlins starter, Max Meyer.
On the ground, JJ's got that. A very quick inning.
1-2-3 inning for McGreevy.
33 pitches through 3 innings, second fewest Max Myers needed to pitch 3 innings this season. Max has been very efficient. Weatherholt swings and misses at a sweeper. And another strikeout for Max Meyer. That's his 3rd tonight, his 2nd on that debilitating offering.
When you're spotting your fastball and you're able to throw the changeup, that's a late swing on that sweeper. That is Weatherholt just trying to make contact with it and just give me another pitch.
He waits on an 0-2 and he swings and misses. Is Herrera saying that he foul tipped that ball?
And they're saying he didn't.
Oh, Marlins complete the strikeout at first. And back-to-back strikeouts for Max Meyer here in the 4th.
3-2. Burleson with a tapper over to first. Stowers has that on a couple of hops. He will walk into the bag. Meyer has set down the last 8 that he's seen. He's faced the minimum through 4. Ruiz, the speed demon, is aboard with the leadoff single.
This is where if you're Ruiz at first base, you want to get going here.
Go over to first. Got him. McGreevy picks off Ruiz. Quick feet, quick tag over at first by Burleson. Caught him leaning, Ricky.
Classic example of a pitcher controlling the running game.
Now Graham Pauley is waiting for a 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. That is a strike, and the Cardinals throw the ball around the infield after Pauley strikes out. 2 strikeouts from Michael McGreevy. The 3-2 pitch from Michael McGreevy. A swing and a high fly ball to right field in the park and in Jordan Walker's glove for out number 3.
Here's Nootbaar. He was caught looking. Myers set down 9 straight. Nootbaar lays down a bunt. It's going to be a beauty. That's just smart baseball. Pauley way off the line at 3rd and back. That sends Meyer to the stretch for the first time since the 2nd inning. Nootbaar with a bunt hit.
Snaps a stretch of 9 consecutive Cardinals retired by Max Meyer. No Cardinal has reached second base tonight, as Mason Wynn flies that into the corner and right for Conide for the 2nd out of the inning. He looks so good, does Max, who's also been really good on the road this year through 7 road starts. He's 3-0. Of course, he's perfect, but he has a 3.66 ERA. Nathan Church bounces that towards second. Edwards with a little flip to Stowers, and they got him.
It's a 4-3 put out to get Church, and the inning is over. Meyer threw 5 scoreless.
For a Cardinals staff, Brad, that's needed some stability, McGreevy's given the Cardinals 5 terrific innings tonight. And that's why we are still scoreless. And he takes one center cut for strike 3. 3rd punch out for McGreevy, 1 out.
This was not what Conine was expecting.
No, it wasn't.
That was right at the top of the zone again, Ricky.
A first inning where Michael was still feeling his way through the order. He looks like a different man since that opening inning.
I think he's used his mix really well. He's got such an arsenal that you don't know what is coming in any given count. He doesn't fall into a lot of tendencies.
Strike 3 on the outside corner, and that's being challenged by Stowers. Oh, that was right there.
That was right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Terrible challenge by Stowers.
Big Marlins fan. It's some news here tonight for Susie from Boynton Beach. This is her 30th ballpark.
And it's appropriate that this is my last mark because my mother was a Cardinals fan when she was growing up. The first game was a Washington Senators game in the 1960s.
She's such a big fan. Even her husband, Bob, admits she is the bigger fan in the Hayes family.
Way bigger fan than Bob, yes.
Is cut on and missed. A sweeper and a punch out for Meyer. It's so impressive to watch Max get into cruise control. That's Meyer's 5th punch out tonight. But he's got 1 out in the 6th inning on pitch number 64. First pitch to Jose Fermin, a roller over to short. Skips up to Otto Lopez, who sets his feet, tosses to first. Stretch from Stowers. That is quickly out number 2. Well, Max Meyer could be hunting 8 innings. Heck, he could be starting in 9th tonight if all goes according to plan. And the first pitch, Weatherholt lines one about ankle high. It's gloved on the back end by Edwards. And Max Meyer has found himself through 6 scoreless innings in 66 pitches.
So with the rainouts that we dealt with, that means the Cardinals bullpen is finally rested and in order. Now it's JoJo Romero.
Ground ball to second. Everybody can celebrate that start of Michael McGreevy. You can also celebrate that inning of JoJo Romero, a 1-2-3 top of the 7th.
Well, if this is scoreless when we go to the 10th, Max Meyer has been so good he might just get the 10th.
6 innings of 2-hit shutout baseball. He's punched out 5. He hasn't walked anyone.
And the Cardinals have their first real threat of the night.
2 walks and a hit by pitch in this inning. The bases are loaded for Mason Wynn.
Nobody is throwing in that Marlin pen. This is Meyer's inning.
Hit softly towards short. Lopez is coming to the plate, and they get the out. Huge.
And there are 2 men gone in the bottom of the 7th. Can Max muscle his way out of this?
In the air, left field. Ruiz over. He's got it. Max Meyer gets out of a bases-loaded jam.
And Max Meyer pulls a rabbit out of the hat.
And the Marlins have the go-ahead man in scoring position with nobody out here in the 8th.
And now it's Graham Pauley. Pauley yanks. That's a fair ball down the first base line. Kicks off the jutted-out wall on the foul track. Ruiz will come in to score. Pauley gunning for second, and he's in safely there.
Well, we wanted it, and we got the run.
And it looks like we're going to pull the tarp here. There is rain in the area, and we're going to have a delay. So the wagon gate in right field opens up. Good news, Cardinals are taking the field after what will be around a 20-25 minute rain delay tonight.
And the Marlins now have the bases loaded with 1 out, and Kyle Stowers will be the bat. Stowers bounces one towards first. Burleson's got it, steps on the bag. They got it, tag him, and they say they got him. But Pauley is convinced that they need to look at this.
It's an unforced play. And it looks like that hand is in there before the tag is applied. It's not. It's not as close as you think.
Really?
If you see where that tag is coming, they're tagging him to the top of the chest. That hand is in there.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
They had enough to overturn it. And Pauley is safe, and the Marlins lead 2-0. Michael Peterson takes over.
Ivan Herrera in the box now. 1-2. Is cut on and missed. A fastball at 99 on the top rail. Michael Peterson gets a punch out of Ivan Herrera.
No better time right now than for Jacob Marcy to get his first hit of the night.
2 in scoring position now.
Ratchich delivers. Marcy with a liner to center, sinking fast, and that's down for a base hit. Church dove. He got it, but he picked it, and it's a 2-run, 2-out single for Jacob Marcy, and that gives the Marlins the insurance they were looking for, and it's 4-0.
And St. Louis is down to their final out.
Meyer went 7. He is on the verge of improving to 9-0 through his first 17 starts of the year. Hit hard on the ground to second. Edwards has got it, and he throws him out, and the Marlins win it by a final score of 4-0. Marlins have won 7 of 8.
It all started with the man, Max Meyer. What a game for him. 7 innings, only allowing 2 hits, 5 strikeouts.